today's video, we will be talking about how to become that girl. Yes, we've all heard about it, but we need to understand who that girl actually is, or at least who she's portrayed to be online. She's the girl with a clean aesthetic, matching workout sets, and a perfectly organized home. She basically has her entire life together, as she is the most ideal version of herself. Her lifestyle appears to be perfect, as she wakes up, journals, drinks a green smoothie, eats whole foods, and somehow always has glowing skin. Her life seems effortless, like every moment is curated and flawless. Online, that girl is a symbol of discipline, self-care, and having it all together. But when you look closely, sometimes it can be an expectation. Oh, and she tends to wake up between 5 to 6 a.m., but let's make it realistic, because it can be toxic as it can set unrealistic standards that seem impossible to attain. But in this video, I will show you how to realistically become that girl without being toxic. And it all starts the day before. Okay guys, so it's the night before. We are going to be getting our lives together and becoming that girl in a non-toxic way. I hope that this will motivate you. And with that being said, since it is the night before, we're going to start off by making a schedule for ourselves. I recently purchased this notebook that I've been loving. It just says notes and plans on it, and I actually bought it from Amazon. I love how it's a spiral notebook. Each page is laid out the same. Here you can highlight or circle the day of the week, the top priorities, your to-dos. You can also have like an hourly schedule if you want to do things at certain times of the day. And then down here you can write down any emails or calls that you want to follow up with. On the other side here, you have a note section where you can just write down like whatever you want, any reminders or anything like that. And honestly, it has been helping me so much. If you guys are interested, I bought this on Amazon. I will try to make sure I post it on my Amazon storefront so you guys can go check it out. We're gonna make ourselves a realistic to-do list. I also have been loving just like handwriting a to-do list. I don't know what it is about a highlighter and just crossing it off and writing it with pen. Like, it's just the most satisfying thing ever. So lately I've just been using Notion as like my monthly calendar and my weekly calendar. I have like basically my whole life organized on Notion. When it comes to like my daily to-dos, I've been loving to just handwrite it in this notebook. So first things first, we're gonna do that. I also think it's important to make yourself a realistic schedule, a realistic routine that you will stick to depending on your everyday schedule. Like if you are in school or if you already have a job, it'll probably be easier for you because you already have like a routine set in stone for you. But for me, like since it's summer right now and I'm only taking like 1 or 2 courses for the summer, it's kind of hard to like be consistent in waking up early. And this summer, like I still want to find ways to like continue to be productive and like continue to implement healthy habits in my day-to-day life, so that way when school comes back around again, it's not going to be so hard. Basically on my alarm, you can set up like a schedule on your health app. So I've been go to bed by 10 p.m. and wake up by 6 a.m. I know that this isn't realistic all the time, which is why I try not to be so hard on myself. On days when I know like I have nothing to do, there's no point in stressing out about waking up so early, but this is like kind of like my ideal wake up time. And I'll also continue to talk about different tips to become that girl. It's the next day and I just put on my outfit. I'm wearing this pink t-shirt with my comfy jeans. And for my hair, I just kind of like got it wet and then put like some more curl cream on, and then I just scrunched it and then I put oil on it. I was gonna like curl it and like, or like straighten it or something for the sake of the video, but I'm like, this is a realistic becoming that girl video, and realistically I like to keep my hair natural, especially now that like summer's coming up. The frizz that I get every time I try to straighten my hair or do a blowout, it just doesn't stay. It just gets really frizzy, and the only way like my hair looks good and not super frizzy is when I just leave it natural. I'm just gonna pin my hair back with these little clips. Okay, so while I'm doing my makeup, I wanted to talk about the importance of getting ready for the day. I just feel like when you look good, you just feel so much better about yourself, which is why I recommend this to anyone. Every time someone like doesn't feel good, I'm like, maybe you should just get ready for the day. Even if it's something as minimal as just blush and lipstick, that's gonna just make you feel 10 times better. Oh no, my light just died. I'm gonna have to charge it, so sorry if the lighting changed. Okay, I'm gonna use my phone as like an alternative. Anyways, but yeah, you just tend to feel like a lot more confident about yourself too when you just get ready for the day. Yesterday, I just wanted to get some work done, and all I did was put on a cute outfit. I just did my hair the same that I did today and my minimal makeup routine, and I felt so motivated to do everything. I realized how much work I got done just because I felt good about myself. If you're like going to work or going to school or something, I remember like my mom, and she's probably gonna laugh at me if she's watching this, but I remember my mom would tell me like, school is not like a fashion show. You shouldn't care about like what you look like. I think that's something that I never listened to. And I'm glad I never did, because if I didn't look good that day, I didn't want to go to school. I didn't try as hard. I didn't focus as much. I would tend to like waste time, and I just wasn't as productive. But I would purposely like wake up early before going to work or before going to school just to get ready for the day. Sometimes I would make sure to like straighten my hair the night before and then have my outfit already picked out, so then the next day it was just easier. I think that's the reason why I have gotten so far in life. And while being in university, like I noticed I do so much better like paying attention, taking notes, even if it's just one class for the day, just because I look good. And especially when I have like my school supplies like looking super aesthetic, whatever it may be, whatever makes you feel better, whatever makes you feel more put together is what's gonna like spill into like your day. Anyways, we're gonna take this out. I'm gonna let my hair like just air dry while I do things. I have my to-do list today. I'm so excited to finally use this. On the day of the week, I like to just like do a little cute heart on it. Today we're using an orange highlighter. I always like to change up the highlighter. We already woke up for the day and we got ready for the day, which I did. I'm gonna cross that off here too. So next up, we're gonna be getting breakfast. I have an exam I need to do. It's for like my summer course, and then I'm gonna have lunch. We're gonna clean, which that's also something I want to talk about in this video. Probably gonna go on a walk because it's really nice outside, and we're gonna have dinner, and then we're gonna have a little self-care night. So let's get started. I'm gonna see you guys in the next clip. I decided to stop like halfway through my walk just to chill, sit, and relax. Every time I come to this park, I just like to come and just sit down, take a minute to just soak in the vitamin D and soak in the sun. It's so nice out. I've been going on these walks almost every day, maybe about an hour or an hour and a half. The whole stigma around that girl is like, you have to wake up at 5 a.m., you have to hit the gym, you have to eat super healthy, and it's like the huge thing. And I've just been taking the pressure off of it, and I just enjoy coming out like right in the middle of the day whenever I have time, like on my days off and when it's nice out. Even if it's just a little bit of movement, like going on a walk or even doing a workout from home. Such a nice way to get your body moving. Even if you don't have a park near your house, like you could just get your steps in by going on a walk like around your block, around your neighborhood, or just down your street. And yeah, I just feel so good. So anyways, I think we're gonna head back now. So we are back home from our walk. I don't know if I look a little bit more tanned now. Maybe, I don't know. I feel like I kind of do. It's been like 4 or 5 days that I've been doing this, and every time I go on a walk I feel like I get more and more color to my skin, and it's making me really excited and happy to like get a tan. Now that we are back home, I thought I wanted to clean first, but I think we are gonna take a shower. We're gonna do the everything shower. I feel like that girl is that girl that has her life together. She's clean, she is put together, she smells good all the time, and I feel like this is something that I really agree with like the that girl concept, because I feel like that girl is intentional about everything she does. She is that girl that, okay, I need to stop saying that girl. That's what we're gonna be doing. I think we're gonna hop in the shower and we're gonna do a little self-care routine. We're gonna exfoliate, we're gonna shave, we're gonna wash our hair. I think I'm also gonna do like a hair mask while I'm in the shower. And then I think I wanna pluck my eyebrows a little bit. They're honestly not too bad, but I wanna give it a little refresh. When you have your eyebrows done, you instantly look so put together and like your face just looks more cleaned up. You don't have to like overdo it, but just enough so it looks clean. And then we're gonna make sure to moisturize our skin too. I like to layer my moisture with my moisturizer and then baby oil and then moisturizer. I don't think it matters which way. It just locks in that moisture into your skin and you just have baby skin soft skin. But anyways, I'm gonna hop in the shower and then I'll see you guys once I'm done. So I just got out of the shower. I feel so refreshed. I feel so good. I recently bought this white robe, which is very like clean girl, that girl coded. I just feel so luxurious wearing this. It makes me like want to do my skincare. It makes me want to be on like those Vogue beauty secret videos because it's just so nice. Let's do our brows now. So for our face mask, I always use Caudalie. I have the moisturizing mask and instant detox mask, and I think today we're going to be using the instant detox mask. I have been breaking out a little bit, and so I think my skin needs a little bit of a reset, so we're going to be using this one today. My towel decided to just fall off my head, so I think we are gonna like do a little bit of hair care. So I'm just gonna do my everyday hair care routine now. Okay, I'm gonna let my face mask just sit until it's dry, and then we're gonna just rinse it off and continue on with the rest of our skincare. So I'll see you guys in about 15 minutes. We are officially done with our skincare. I'm gonna change, and next up we are gonna be doing some cleaning. I've been low-key procrastinating cleaning today because I just don't want to clean. Honestly, all I really have to do is just wash the dishes and clean like maybe my living room, maybe do some like vacuuming, just wiping down counters, like nothing too crazy, which is really good because that brings me to my next tip on how to become that girl, is to start by cleaning your environment. I feel 10 times, 1,000 times better after, first of all, taking a shower and cleaning my environment. I feel like cleaning in general, cleaning yourself, cleaning your space, is the way to feel like your life is just put together. And I also recently saw a TikTok. Kris Jenner actually talked about how she makes sure to like keep her car clean, and she says that like she makes sure that there's no garbage, that there's no like paper straws or napkins or anything like in the car, because she says that it might seem so small, but it just shows like how you choose to present yourself to the world. It tells a lot about like who you are and how organized you are if you can keep even the smallest of things clean and put together. Your bedroom, your office room, especially your office room, like your desk. I feel like that just shows like how put together you actually are, because you can be that girl. You can wake up at 5 in the morning. You can go to the gym. You can do all these things. But if your environment doesn't reflect that, I feel like you're less likely to actually be that girl, if that makes sense. Let's do that next. I'm gonna change and we're gonna get started on cleaning. There wasn't much to do. I just kind of refreshed the living room and the kitchen area, and then I also did clear up my desk, which made me feel 10 times better. And in my next video, I think I'm gonna be doing like a summer reset video. That one is definitely gonna have more cleaning segments to it. I don't want my videos to be like too repetitive either. When I think of that girl, the type of person that just has their life together, I feel like their space is just always clean no matter what. All they really do is just maintain it clean, so that way they don't have to do like a full deep cleaning. Although doing a full deep cleaning every month should be necessary, but then apart from that, just doing like little things here and there just to make sure to put things back where they belong and just keeping things tidy just to like maintain it, I think is what that girl would do. So let's head to the kitchen. I wanted to talk about developing like a good relationship with food. I used to have such a bad relationship with food. All over social media, being that girl is a girl that eats like a lot. She eats very healthy. She eats very organic foods, and some people struggle with making sure they're eating right, making sure they're eating healthy. For some people, it's just easier to eat out. It's just easier to make something quick, something fast. Then you feel guilty. For some people, it can be really hard, and sometimes like you just don't know what to make. I've been learning just how to cook on my own these past couple of years, and I still run out of ideas. Like I still don't always know what to eat. I also want to like take away the stigma. Social media loves to just make us feel bad about ourselves. As much as I love being on social media, I know how toxic it can be. Let's break that cycle. This time around, let's start thinking about food in a healthier way. We need to stop thinking so much about what we look like, about our body weight, about the number on the scale. I'm starting to think about it in a completely different way than I ever have before. Instead, think of it more in a way that's like, this food is actually full of nutrients. It's gonna make me feel good. It's gonna make me feel energized. It's gonna make me feel more confident about myself. I have just been researching like what foods to eat to like have clear skin, to have like long healthy hair and things like that. And I recently saw like a picture on my Pinterest, which I'll put it up on the screen if I can find it. Basically it says like you eat your skincare, and then there's like spinach, sweet potatoes, and I'm like, that is such a like completely different way of thinking about it, where you're like, no, like I'm literally eating my retinol, I'm literally eating my vitamin C, I'm eating my protein. I think it's also important to be mindful about what you're choosing to eat. Something that's actually going to be good not only for your health in general, but also for your brain health too. I've also been learning a lot about like brain health and like how important your brain health is. There are certain foods, you can literally Google certain foods that can help with eyesight and your memory. All of that stuff is so important, and it's so good to just, in general, just know more about what each food does and the benefits of everything that you consume, so that when you eat it, you're not thinking of it in a negative way, and instead you're thinking of it in a way that's positive. That's my little ramble. Okay, I'm gonna stop yapping because it's been like 10 minutes that I've just been talking about this. But anyways, with that being said, today we're gonna be cooking from home. I have chicken that we're gonna be making, and then I think I'm also gonna cut up some sweet potatoes. I am obsessed with sweet potatoes. I'm gonna cut it into like strips, so it's like almost like fries, and I'm gonna like put it in the oven and have them like really crispy. And then I'm also gonna make a rice. So I think that's what we're gonna do. I finally made my dinner. We'll give it a little taste test. Okay, I also have a pineapple juice. I think I put more mayo than hot sauce, but let's taste test. So good. Okay, let's try the chicken. It looks very well cooked. So far so good. This is your sign to make yourself a meal at home. Anyways, I'm gonna enjoy this. I'm gonna watch TV. Then I'm thinking we're gonna end off the video with a little bit of self-care rituals. I'll see you guys in the next clip. Let's unwind and relax now. I just made myself a chamomile tea and I have my little light right there. You can barely see it. And I have like my little light here and I put it like on like the yellow setting, which I've never done before, but I actually like this. I wanted to just do a little unwinding. I feel like that girl also makes sure to take care of her mental health. I feel like that's another thing that a lot of people don't really talk about when they talk about becoming that girl. I feel like everyone's all about the grind. Like it's just all about like, going to the gym, working out, waking up 6 a.m. and basically having your life together. Always like being put together. And realistically, in order to achieve that, you need to take care of your mental health. So I wanted to show you a couple things I've been doing to help with my mental health. First of all, we have this notebook that I already talked about at the beginning of this video before starting the day off, right? Honestly, it's me accountable for everything that I want to do for the day. And I've been doing this for like 3 days in a row now, and it has been helping me a lot. You also have to remember that it's also normal for your methods to sometimes like just not work out for you. Like sometimes I can't get myself to write anything in a notebook, and doing everything digitally helps me better. And then other times doing everything digitally just isn't working for me anymore. So then I'm like, okay, we gotta resort back to pen and paper. Every couple months, like my brain just needs like a new method. Then of course I have to talk about the 5-minute journal. This is a really nice way of just practicing gratitude, being more mindful about the things that you're grateful for and what you want to accomplish that day. You also write down like a daily affirmation, which I like to center it around my faith. I have the Bible app on my phone. Every day you get like a new verse. Like the first one I wrote like, I am not alone because the word of God guides me. And then I wrote down like Matthew 4:4. And then of course I have my Bible. I believe I already have it on my Amazon storefront, so you guys can buy it if you guys want. It's the NIV version, which is really, really easy to understand compared to like other translations. And then another book that I've been using is this. This is just a plain notebook, but if you are interested in like how I Bible study and all of that, I have like a little guide here in this book of like how to read the Bible. And then every time I read a book, I write down what stood out to me, what I learned from it. Another section in this notebook called sermons. So usually when I watch like preaching videos, or if I'm at church and I want to take notes, I basically write down like my notes and like what the pastor said. And then the last section of this notebook is my prayers. But I hope you guys enjoyed my how to become that girl realistically. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. I hope that it motivated you. I hope it inspired you. Remember to just be gentle with yourself. The whole point of life is just to live it. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to have it all together all the time. So this is your reminder to just be kind to yourself. This is why I called it like a realistic way. When you think about that girl, there's no room for failure. There's no room to not have it together. And the reality is that sometimes life is hard. Some days aren't the best. Some days you won't wake up so early. Other days you will. Some days you just don't have it in you to do everything on your to-do list. And other days you end up accomplishing everything and more. What matters is that you are just consistent with your days. Like if one day isn't as good as the next day, like guess what? There's always tomorrow. Oh my gosh, I feel like I need to hear that. There's always tomorrow. If you didn't accomplish everything you wanted to do today or yesterday or the day before or the week before, guess what? There's always tomorrow. Tomorrow is a new day. Just be gentle with yourself and remember that you can always pick it back up again tomorrow. And if tomorrow isn't the day, well, guess what? There's the next day too. Give yourself grace and think about all the things that you did accomplish today. Even if you didn't really do as much as you wanted to, like what did you do today? Did you eat? Did you drink water? Did you stay hydrated today? Did you decide to have just a self-care day and do nothing and just chill because your mind and your soul really needed that? Good for you. You did everything you could today. And you know what? That's all we can do. Well, guess what? I'm still proud of you. I'm pretty sure God's proud of you too. Just be kind to yourself. I hope you enjoyed this video. I will see you guys very soon with a new one. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And comment below this emoji right here if you made it this far. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. If you are new here, I hope you stick around. If you feel like a friend or someone you may know might be interested in watching this video, I would really appreciate it if you could share this video with your friends, with your family. I will see you guys very soon. Bye!